Hello everybody! Welcome back to the Orsak Narrative Universe. My name is Joshua Orsak, and we are continuing the Bloody Neutrals game. The last thing that happened in this game after the complete destruction of the AHL's presence on Lucky Break, and the infection of Reptilius's egg, the egg that's going to birth the 12th space god, with something granted by Wu Wong. Our heroes went back to the city surrounding the Eternity Trades, actually, and each received a different kind of opportunity. They have 2 days off. 2 days, 48 hours before they get their next mission. Their next mission is going to be an enormous amount of bloodshed. Y'all have 28 traitors that y'all have to off as fast and as effectively as you possibly can in a situation where things like interconnected attacks and things like that are almost impossible. You're going to have to do this the Slod way. One person at a time. But in the meantime,
Why is that?
Well, you don't have to. It's hard to do things across the entirety of the Eternity Trades, Infinity Trades, and Insanity Trades all at once. You probably can devise a way to do it, but let me just say, it's not easy to accomplish that goal because the trades are designed to be kind of modular and stuff like that. It's not simple to do things like you could, a magical disease isn't really an option, things like that, but you might be able to devise other ways. At the very least, it's not easy to do, but I'm sure that y'all probably can figure a way out to do it. But immediately, you each are on your own adventure, your own little adventure. Outprayed is currently being carted through the city on a throne, and announced as Chot Pope, the Pope of the God Chot, the manifestation of the Twitch chat, as the new and arguably the most powerful god in the Ohenya. Well, it's a question, right? People want to know. And someday that question will be answered, but not today. Something happens, Outprayed, as you are carted through the city, as you are being cheered as Chot Pope. An image appears in the sky. It's nighttime. And in this realm's moon, you see a ghostly image of the god Chot, manifested as Doomed Chot Omega, sitting on a throne, projected from planet ADHD, and all over the various ways in which people can see across the plains, the Model 22, looking into the various fountains and seeing the news, as it were. Images of the defeat of the Quadernity and war going on in the Emerald Isles flies past your vision, and the vision of many. And people cry out, "Behold, as Chot Pope comes, so has Chot taken his place among the highest of the gods, Praise the god Shot, for he is now master of the meta. The power of the cosmos flows through his veins, nay, greater than the cosmos. Those that live beyond have blessed us, and their representative in our world is Chot. In his avatar, Doom Chot Omega, praise Chot Pope. Praise him, and praise the god that he worships. And they start laying newspaper at your feet. What would you like to do in this situation?
I'm so happy.
That. So what do you want to do out prayed as you are being praised? They're throwing beans as one would throw rice at a wedding. Hello? Oh, there.
Okay, I'm all worried now that I'm not gonna be, that my microphone's gonna be messed up.
That's fine.
Where's my god, my god is coming to go buy a shot incense.
You already have some Chot incense. The man says, bring some incense. Bring incense for the new Chot Pope. Praise Chot Pope.
Alright, man. I was so overwhelmed. I was so happy.
They bring you magic incense.
Hell yeah. Your Pope blesses you for this incense.
Speak words to us, outprayed. Speak words to us, Chot Pope. What are the words of Chot? What message does the god have for us? He's now master of meta. Behold! They point to the waters, where you can see him taking his place above the great magnet and the great lords and kings, Portly Bevilacqua, Beerpix, the oligarchs, Siegfried, giving fealty, doing the kowtow as is customary to the great Doom Chot Omega, representative of Chot, presence of Chot in the world. Then you see a second god, Eero, god of skills, arise next to him. Words, speech, sermon. Give us your homily. Lend us your words, and the words of the mighty Chot.
To the mighty Chot. LOL, hello everyone, thanks for being here. Blessed to be the beans. Would someone kindly drop a Chot thunder before I do the creepy whisper? I'm a little low today. Don't use the incense yet. I'll handle the flare.
Make sure to drink the water before you do so, or otherwise you'll die, like last time.
That is true. Why is it? Chat's not loading for me. I can't talk to my god. What's going on with my internet?
He says, don't use the incense yet. Save it. I'll handle the flare.
That's the last thing I got.
Thanks, Tighter3X. I just need a quick thunder to get things started. The question is when. Well, preferably now to get people ready to receive the word of chat. Okay, Planet. Planet decides when we are summoned. We handle the dramatics.
Hydrate, it's divine.
Hydrate, it's divine.
Texans, let's do this. Flare activated.
Yo, flares, flyer. Words out, prayed. Shot thunder gets dropped. Would you like a round to think about what you want to say?
Yes, please.
It is now raining beans upon the crowd. Purple beans. Holding wieners? What do you want to do?
I'm still developing the mech. Lamo, would you be able to help me?
Help you? With building a mech? At this time? This glorious moment? Perhaps.
Dude,
wait.
it's like 2 p.m., man.
It's not.
Yes.
It's actually about
It's
7.
literally raining shot beans.
It's 7 p.m. just for the record.
Okay, look. Your powers are useful, and I need your help in installing some weapons or infusing weapons, man. Okay.
Yes, but I'm
Then
just saying I'm happy to help. But perhaps after the festivities, the man's gotta troll the crowd for sweet babes.
what are you gonna do? Drink Mountain Dew? What are you gonna do?
Drink Mountain Dew? No. I'm gonna go trolling for the honeys.
Okay, well, when you come back in 30 minutes, okay? Just
30
just let me
minutes?
know.
I'm helping you. Why am I on your time all of a sudden?
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right, okay?
Yeah,
You're done?
listen, I'm all for it. I'm happy to help.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, maybe in the morning. No, it might be a little late. Might have company staying over tonight.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You just let me know what's going on with you. Like, send me a text, like, I don't know, an hour, something like that.
Don't worry, I'll be occupied.
Yeah, okay. Just, if you're not the...
I'll hang a clock on the door.
If you're not, you know, um, just let me know. That's all.
Oh, will do. I'll give him a little okay with my hand.
Yeah. So I have the Rodan Soul. That's what I was going to use for it, like style.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just a weapon system, so I would need Lamo's help for. I was thinking of doing spine missiles, like power nullification spine missiles, and then laser blast, like with this laser blast along the wings, and then like antimatter, like big blast that I could charge.
Okay. I like it. How many gallery points you got though?
It's using.
Oh, that's right. You got a ton.
Yeah.
Basically, you got everything you need from Wong. Yeah. Okay, sir. I mean, with Wong's resources, you don't have a problem here.
Okay.
You have a problem. You get the mech built. Pretty quickly here, sir. I like the design. I like the idea. It does it look like a Rodan?
I would say it's slightly a little more chunkier, kind of more. So it's meant to be like a kind of a chest, and kind of head part of a main alpha mech. So.
But it's a winged reptilian beast.
Yes, it's more focused on speed, durability than damage, but yeah.
Okay. I got you. What do you do after? Well, that's gonna take you a while. That's gonna take you a few rounds, sir. So we're gonna be.
No worries.
I'm gonna have to skip your turn a few times
That's cool.
as you get done. Just so you know, that's not something that might take you the whole 2 days. So it might be one of those situations. I hate doing it, but it's the only thing that makes sense in the narrative.
We're good, Josh.
And at the end, you got a mechanoid, and I just winked at you. You got a mechanoid, winked again, and so I figure that's like worth it.
Yeah, we're all good.
A giant robot pterodactyl beast that eventually will become part of your mega mechanoid.
Yeah, the alpha mech.
Alpha mech, yes. Okay.
Can I roll Incredible Luck to see if it's like just slightly better?
If you want to.
Okay. It's not.
That's okay. I'm surprised your character has incredible luck, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I only got it from being in Lucky Break and around.
And
then things are turning out Millhouse,
That's right. I forgot. I should have given you incredible hex instead, because it's more in line with your character. But
sure.
Missed opportunity. And hey, at least it helps you out.
Yeah.
Blind Justice. You are on the farm plane with Paul Ixit and his Bullosaurus. He has business to do here. Well, I tell you what, Blind Justice. I feel like Feel like I could conquer the world with you by my side. There's just something about you. Something around your relatively non-existent eyes.
Thank you. I am one of the greatest warriors to ever step foot on these lands. So it makes sense.
The greatest warrior of all time. Right by my side. Man, I tell you what. I just feel completely unstoppable. And you see a blast of black energy obliterate him. He turns to dust and bones right in
I
front
don't
of you.
see anything. Do I hear it?
You hear it and
Okay,
sense it.
Perfect.
If you could see, you would see. If you could see, you would see him obliterated by pitch black energy. As
Huh. I have never surprised. Is there a way I could sense that coming and try to warn him, like roll incredible luck or something?
no, because even with mute negative luck effect in the current situation that exists in the farm plane, you still have a negative luck effect. So this affected
I
him.
remove negative luck effect now.
Oh, do
I
you?
can do that on one person, right?
Yeah, you do it on one person.
Permanently, or can I
remove-
do it on one person in a situation? Like I could do it on him now and then switch it to someone else later.
You could have, but you didn't.
Could I roll incredible luck to get it on him in time?
No.
Damn. All right.
No, sir. If you were gonna invoke that, you should have invoked. If you didn't, if my I feel so powerful next to you didn't give you a foreshadowing of what's coming, then fuck you, sir.
Unfortunate.
So this guy turns to ash and dust in front of him. All around you, you hear the sounds of whooshing something. And you hear bullets flying by you, or what you appear to be bullets, but they're actually seeds. As zombies, now under control of Santa Muerte, do battle with plants all around you. What would you like to do, Blind Justice?
So was he killed just by? Are they attacking me in particular, or was
Nope.
he just killed just by random crossfire?
It was random crossfire. You're not being touched by any of it. The blast moved past you. Every single bullet misses you and just flies by you. And his Bullosaurus is untouched.
I'll drop a boon of delusion to bring him back.
Okay. Oh my God! What the heck happened? I got the raging headache. That was
It appears you wandered a little too far away from me.
Oh my God! Oh, you saved my life. I owe you everything. I'll give you anything you want.
No, it is fine.
There's absolutely nothing more important in my own life. If you want, I'll give you my firstborn.
No, it is not necessary.
Oh,
Your thanks is enough.
praise you. Praise you, Blind Justice.
Now I'm going to put remove negative luck effect on him.
I was gonna. That's good because it was about to happen again.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the conversation, Dan.
It was not going to happen long after the conversation ended. You can bet on that. I was not going to wait an extended period of time to make it happen.
I figured.
Because it was funniest if it happened immediately.
No, I agree.
Now,
I'm in.
y'all are relatively safe in the current situation. You see these creatures around you. I gotta get my product where it's going so I can trade it for what I need. Lead the way, Blind Justice. Take out your sword.
A warrior never removes his sword until he needs it.
Oh, okay then. I'll just stick close to you.
And
Now-
I'm just going on.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
what's
Because remove negative luck effect doesn't make the man immune to stray bullets and explosions. It just means it is not going to happen immediately.
Indeed.
So, any suggestions while y'all travel along to protect you guys?
Can I cast Luck of the Fae on someone else?
You sure can. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll cast Luck of the Fae on him. How much mana is that?
Luck of the Fae? 15? No.
Okay.
9.
No. Okay.
Okay. What are you going to do as you travel along, sir? As y'all travel in the direction of this guy's meeting.
I'm just using my enhanced senses to try to
Okay.
stay safe here. I'll roll incredible luck. I failed.
Your enhanced senses warn you. You can feel the vibrations under the ground. Something's about to attack you from under the ground.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Can I prepare an attack? Like just
Sure can. Get into
Sounds like
position
pull out my blade.
with
try
your
to get into
completely
position,
useless sword because you're not actually a sword
Yeah.
fighter.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're
I'm literally
preparing
just
an
standing
attack
above him
that
with a
means
prop.
nothing. Where
Yeah.
you get no bonuses on. Okay.
That's the one.
I just want to clarify. Out of the
Yep.
ground raises a plant-like creature. Looks a little bit like a flower. Kind of looks like what's it called? Carrion flowers, the big flowers. Not carrion flowers. Anyways, the biggest flower in the world looks a bit like that, except much larger, and it opens up. Looks almost anemone-like. And it attacks Paul. Attacks your
I'm gonna
man
roll,
immediately.
so I can roll incredible luck to try to get initiative here, right? I made it. I rolled a 6.
That's what you're going to use your incredible luck for?
Well, no, I guess I want to roll initiative first, but I assume since you were saying that he had it.
Roll your-
I rolled a 13 on initiative.
Okay, that doesn't do it. So you're going to
Did Paul get it by any chance?
no.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll have to use my incredible luck for it then.
Okay. Your incredible luck allows you to go first. You know why the creature's targeting Paul. This is a special weapon used here in the farm plane by Prairie Morning Valley, special order. And it seeks out beings specifically that have luck of the true Fae on them in these battlegrounds.
Damn it.
Even though she has fairies that fight for her, when it's only plants versus fairies and undead, something like this is quite useful. Almost like a living heat-seeking weapon, you know?
Okay. I'll try to backstab
It's
it.
almost like I had 2 weeks to plan for your presence.
Yeah, I figured.
So what are you going to use?
Backstab.
Okay. Roll it, sir.
I made it.
Okay.
I have.
You barely cut it. Even with your backstab.
I'll call portend.
What do you
Can I
portend?
call portend to to crit my backstab?
Yeah,
I
if you
crit
have
on my
if you have
backstab.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that. Fuck
So
it.
then, Blind Justice leaps up, slices the thing right where the bulb meets the stem, and it explodes in a giant array of pollen and dust. Pollen and
We
dust
should get out of here quickly.
that immediately takes up position
Guys,
on your skin and in your
Yeah, I
nose
figured.
and begins to
I'm gonna roll
grow.
incredible luck.
Mmm.
I made it.
Okay, I'll allow it. You already rolled incredible luck, but your incredible luck's only saving
Well,
you.
not
sir.
against this. Not against this.
True, sir. But usually I
This
only allow it
counter.
once per round. Is it a round? I'm gonna say yes. I'm saying you're fine. I'm calling it.
Okay.
But it was a borderline case. However, your friend begins to have
damn it. This guy's
his ears
useless.
and his mouth. He was here. He hired you to get him there, sir.
This guy's useless.
You're the bodyguard. You presented yourself as the greatest swordsman of all time.
That is because I
You're
am.
believable. Anyways, the guy's dying. He's not dead yet.
I'll drop another boon of delusion.
I love the taste of boons in the morning.
Yeah.
He's fine, sir. And y'all continue on. Squimpus, you and your man, or dinosaur, dressed to the nines, are heading out to somewhere I don't even know. Where are you headed, Squimpus?
The turn Detroits.
I thought you were going to find Rumpelstiltskin.
I am.
Okay. You're at the Eternity Trade, sir. Where would you like to go?
I'll go to the part that deals with Is there a part that's like dedicated to EDK where it's like just grim tale stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you have to go to the Hall of Records, and it might be in the Forbidden Records.
Sure.
It's not. So,
I mean,
oh. Oh, no. We give him a minute. There he is.
Weird. Cut out there. Hello?
Hello? You're back.
All right, cut out there. Sorry. There's got to be a part where you can bet on people's fates, right?
There are. I mean, there's rules, especially for people who work on the trades. There's definitely people who do that, and there's tons of illegal way people, traders do it all the time. And honestly, we're not worried about those people at all. The people who are illegally trading.
Well, my point is, like, when EDK was big on the scene, doing all of his, setting up all of his grim stuff, he was messing with people's fates and lives and putting them in, Machiavellian situations, engineering these Machiavellian schemes to see how people would react in certain situations, and no doubt people bet on those people here, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, huh?
To see what they would do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, my point is that if you went and found EDK and found his fate, then you'd also find the names of everybody he was fucking with, right?
Yes, absolutely,
Oh, well. Yeah, I want to go to the fairy tale, anywhere where you could bet on fairy tale people and start looking around.
Okay.
Looking for should be a pretty easy thing to bet on Rumpelstiltskin and see. I'm sure he messes with people all the time. All I got to do is go and find the people who are betting on, to see how those people react. Like the girl that spun straw into gold, right?
All this stuff makes perfect sense. I just want to understand so that I understand my side. Are you trying to get information, or do you actually want to place a bet? Because it's easy to find where people are doing that. Placing a bet is just more complicated. That's all I want to know.
No, I'm just trying to find information. I'm not trying to place a bet.
That's the easiest thing in the world. You will have to go up the elevator to a certain point. You know how the elevator works on the eternity trades. None of that stuff is new. So, what's your problem with the Rumpelstiltskin, boss? Why are we going to see him?
Well, he's in the game.
Yeah, but is there a particular reason why you want to see him, boss? What's your beef with him, or what's your deal with him?
Well, sort of the most notorious Fae for killing children, stealing true names, killing children, hurting people who are in bad situations.
Yep, and you have a problem with that, boss.
What is that?
You have a problem with that, boss.
I do.
That's all I needed to know. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. It felt like we were going to do a hit, and it's nice to know that you were.
The thing is, all Fae are in the game, to some extent. But,
thank you so much for the follow!
He enjoys it. So that's why he's first.
I got it,
granted,
boss.
all of it. But he enjoys it more than others. And it's also personal.
I got it, boss. I'm down. Whatever you need. I was engineered by Wong to be your perfect man. Or dinosaur in this case.
Kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. If you really were engineered to be my perfect man, I would have been the one that engineered you. But you'll do.
To the degree that he was capable of doing it, I guess.
What do you say?
To the degree that he was capable of doing it, I guess.
Fair enough.
Now, I got some inside information, boss. I mean, I'm programmed as it were with the entire layout of the Eternity Trades. I can take us to a very special place. So
I know where I'm going. But what did you have in mind?
Well, you're trying to get the information, and we can go to the main place, and that's all well and good. But it's kind of an interesting thing. When somebody programs somebody with the information about this place's layout, it has to be modularized. In other words, Wu Wong can't necessarily know what's being put in me because of the way the rules work. And Wu Wong is a very big stickler for rules. I never understood why.
It seemed like it. It's already broken him twice in the time I've known him.
Well, when it came to the way the trades run, he seemed to have some big concerns. So I have information that even he doesn't have.
Well, I'll tell you my plan is as follows. We can't know the names of people he's currently messing with unless we're traders, but we can know the names of the past ones. Once I get their names, most of them are normal people, just average civilians, non-magical people, non-magical worlds. Girls that can't spin straw into gold and are completely normal. Those are the sorts of people whose true names I'm able to get. Now, everybody who's got a true name is tied to the fate web. Or at least they'll be tied to the fate web. And their fates are going to be intertwined with him, which means that an aspect of their true name will be unique to Rumpelstiltskin. Their fate and I can cross-reference that. Huh?
Go on, I'm sorry, you broke up for a second. I hear you now.
I can cross-reference those aspects of their true names with each other and then triangulate the name of the person he's going to mess with next.
Might be to do you one. I might be able to do you one better, boss. There's a certain something, a certain place that's running this place, a kind of second-tier betting. It's run by Talon Bloodlink, and in conjunction with the Greasy Stranger, a full-on casino, boss, and only certain type of people let in. We are those type of people, and if you want to, we can go there, and you can get some inside information on exactly where he's going to be next. I can cut you out the middleman altogether.
I don't see how. If I'm going to go to this casino, then I'm by definition talking to a middleman to get the information.
Well, I mean that. By that I mean you're not going to have to triangulate. You can probably know where he's going to go next. These people usually have a pretty good inside scoop on where it's going to go.
But that means I've got to talk to somebody. That creates a loose end. Additionally, that person can talk to somebody else. When the eternity trades, everyone's selling information to everybody else, and if a being like me comes onto the casino and starts talking about Rumpelstiltskin, other people are going to know quick. If I do it my way, they don't find out. So tell me, can you guarantee that no one's going to find out?
I can't, boss, so we'll just do it your way.
I don't want to shoot you down.
No, I was just trying to be helpful.
Kind of did shoot him down.
Hey man, he's your guy. He was just trying to be helpful, and your logic was impeccable.
I feel kind of bad now. He's being such a cool guy.
I mean, he's going to be a cool guy, sir. No, we're good. I know exactly where we're going.
I feel like such a prick.
You should.
Okay. I mean, I wanted. It's cooler than what I'm doing, but it's also like I'm right.
No, you are right. I agree with you.
What you're doing is definitely more in line with your character too.
The character's such a buzzkill, but yeah, he's also a perfectionist.
Exactly, he's very efficient, very effective, right?
It's Mike Ehrmantraut.
Yeah.
It's
textbook.
Look, if we hit a dead end, we'll try your thing. If all else fails, I'm not too worried about it.
If you're worried about hurting my feelings, boss, I don't feel like that. I mean, I do have feelings because it was better if you had something that actually had some kind of feelings in response to what you say. But
it's got a soft spot for the innocence, and this character's obviously an innocent.
I don't get offended like you're talking about, and I appreciate the sentiment to the degree that I can definitely appreciate the sentiment. But you ain't got to worry about me, boss. I'm here to do things the best way possible. And honestly, someday perhaps I will be released from your service, and at that point I will have learned from the best. So I consider this an education. And that I do.
Leave anytime you want.
I don't want to leave. That's the point. But someday I probably will want to leave. It's the way my genetics work, down to the core. Wu Wong makes it such that the only thing that you want is exactly whatever it is he thinks you should want. In which case you are actually exercising your free will because you are only doing what you desire to do, but it is given to you to desire what you want to do.
I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, you should feel great about it. I could not be doing anything else. This is exactly what I want to do. If you did anything, if you sent me away, or if you rejected the nature of myself, it would only break me, because that is what I am that is what I
That's
was
not what I'm
designed to
talking
be.
about. But I get the idea. I get.
Is there anything you want to do as you travel up the elevator?
Yeah, I checked the whole thing for bugs, hidden compartments, etc. Security check.
I mean, there's bugs everywhere, but they're all official. They're run by the attorney trades. I mean, this place is magically bugged from bottom to
I guess
top.
I would have established, because if I can't establish, I would have done it before I started talking about my fucking plans.
For sure, I got you.
Yeah, but
There are
yeah.
they have like ticks, meme ticks,
Yeah.
which I've talked about before, and that will
It's my favorite
that
part.
are actually set up to listen in this place. It is
Yeah.
scried from bottom to top. This is not the infinity trades. It's not the insanity trades. This is the freaking eternity trades, and it runs tight as a ship. And this place is set up to find out whatever it is that people want to know.
Fair enough.
What do you want to do in
Sometimes people
response to
leave
that?
notes in the elevator and stuff. Not that I'm good if it's all clean.
You make it to the floor you want to be on, where they make trades and keep records specifically about Fae, what Fae have done, and the patterns of their existence. So you're there.
Okay.
I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to Lamo.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Lamo, what do you want to do? You were at a restaurant last, but you got a call from good old Holden Wieners. I'm going to like work his name into every freaking sentence I can, because it is there's something about saying it that never stops being funny. It is literally one of my favorite. I did not think it was gonna be, because I was like, it's kind of low hanging fruit. I was wrong. Chance, I was wrong. Holden Wiener is one of the greatest names that has ever been come up with in the game. I just can't say it enough. I don't know why. I don't know why I think it's so funny. It's the 12-year-old kid in me. But I can't say Holden Wieners enough. What'd you say, Chance?
I mean, it's like Holden Wieners, you know? It just sits there, you know?
It would not be as funny except for the way that it's spelled specifically. That it's Holden, Holden. Because I have like mild synesthesia, so every time I say it, I see it a little bit, and it's the funniest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Forgot about that part.
CJ, what do you want to do?
Outparade is like in the town square or something like
that. It is. Right? There's a parade going on. Everybody is stopped. There was Chot Thunder. There's been lights. It's raining Chot bees, and he is sitting there with a quite frightened look on his face as people, quiet as a mouse, wait for the profound words of Chot Pope, of Outparade.
So yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the parade, and I want to kind of like elbow my way towards the front of the crowd.
Okay.
Well, as I can. It's more of like, people just clear out of the way for the.
Don't you have a chair that you float in?
I am in a chair. Yeah, that's what. Not only that, but I can't. I don't know that I can physically lift my arms and like elbow people off the side of the chair.
No, you can't. That's kind of established. But you can float above them in the chair, right?
Yes, actually, yeah. At this level, I'm sure I could, right? With my I could just float above them. So I'll just do that and make my way to the front of the crowd.
You see another Onarian in the crowd. You know him well, Nerdo.
Nerdo? Yeah, I'll go over to him then.
Why, Lamo, it's good to see ya.
It's good to see you too, Nerdo.
Say it, don't spray it, loser.
Hey, you lost this speech impediment. Low blow, dude.
I don't care. You could have psychically fixed it a long time ago, and we all know it. You keep it going for the same reason I don't correct my vocal cords. I know how the bit works.
It's who we are.
That's right. Let the world change. We don't change for the world. The Onarian's motto. Screw everyone else. My brain's bigger. Ha, ha, ha.
Say it loud loud and proud, brother.
By the way, as y'all are talking, the crowd literally clears out around you. Like the two of you together are so obnoxious that people are just getting away from you. Like it is indistinguishable from El Miro's personal space spell. It's just people are just giving you a
Wide berth.
a wide freaking berth, dude. So what are you doing here, lame-o?
I just had dinner. I saw my
Is
friend.
that why your
outside.
breath smells like onions and garlic, you nasty motherfucker? Ha! Ha! Ha!
Somebody's just jealous. That meal was stupendous.
Jesus, I can taste it right now.
You want me to spray it on you a little?
You're too late.
Listen, I don't know if you saw, but the honeys are out in droves tonight. They're positively swarming like bees.
Oh, come on, lame-o. You know I'm completely asexual.
Speak for yourself. Guy like me doesn't get too many chances.
Well, do what you gotta do. I'm here working on my treatise on planar behavior in the face of the so-called gods. It's a large-scale sociological study that I'm going to use along with my vast mathematical abilities to just push a domino and become master of the planes sometime in the next 2,000 or 3,000 years. Ha! Ha! Ha!
By the way, sorry, you put me asleep with that one. Jesus,
You're
you're really picking up. You're really
real,
working on your game there.
you're a real piece of work, lame-o.
Speaking of which,
You know,
check out
if Basso could see you now, he would be rolling over in his grave.
Oh, yeah?
Basso being your teacher among the Onarians.
Okay. Oh yeah? Well, check out this sweet ride I just picked up. I'm gonna have Kramer Source come out of the bag of holding.
Oh my god! You got a Wulong Dino? You're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
so busy on the job.
Yeah, we all know how you got that job.
Through hard work and determination.
Sure, sure, sure.
So, jelly much?
What?
Jelly much?
What? By the way, I know what you're
Not
saying.
this again. You know darn well what I'm saying.
By the way, he pulls out a troll amulet as he's doing it.
Yeah, charge it up, D-bag.
You know what? You are the most disgusting excuse for an Onarian I've ever met in my life.
Says you.
But if you drink silver iodide, grow your brain giant, and obsessively focus on the minutest details of life, we're brothers forever. Drink still next Saturday?
Of course.
Okay, we'll sit around and laugh at the normies instead of each other.
And then I'm going to try and find a lovely lady in the crowd and approach her and wait for Outprayed to give his speech.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna shamelessly ride your coattails here.
You're gonna go. You said you're gonna stand next to some lady.
Yeah, you know. Not to say I know that guy, but
Oh my god! What the heck are you?
I'm an Anorian.
Ugh! What's wrong with your
got a whole lot
head?
of us on the plains.
What's
Yeah,
wrong with your head?
That's our signature right there. Big brain. What we lack below the neck.
Why do you keep
More
spitting
should
on
be
me?
more above the neck.
Why do you keep spitting on me?
I have a speech impediment. Born with that one, too.
Oh, please get away from me.
Oh, yeah? What if I told you, though, that outplayed, the Shot Pope is good friends of mine?
I don't care. Look, I can see what you're trying to do, but I want you to understand something about yourself. Look in a mirror and look at what you are. Nobody at all on this entire planet, no matter who you knew, would ever find you, even the least bit, to the smallest degree, anything other than completely repulsive. I am indeed a Chot worshiper, and that is the Pope. And it looks like from his view he does know you. But knowing that he knows you and isn't just destroying you with the wave of his hand is making me rethink my religion.
All I'm saying is I offered you one sweet ride to the top, and you just turned it down. It's your loss, Sister Sue.
Um, a Planet ADHD boon was dropped on you, Lamo.
I'll immediately redeem it.
You're gonna immediately redeem it.
Immediately redeem it.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Two Death Denadia demons who look, attractive. Appear next to you, and are you're looking like a boss next to them, and they are all over you, just like you wanted. And Lamo feels like $1,000,000.
That's all the man's wanted. He doesn't. He's got to take his chances where he can. He knows it's a complete crapshoot, but the man's got to do it.
Chaos Parade. Something is said over your head. A booming voice reveals the words of Chot as you prepare to make your speech. These are the words of Chot that are boom over you into the crowd as the crowd listens, hushed to your words. Your time has come, Outprayed. You have been our ever loyal servant, our ever faithful shepherd. It is time for you to see the great fruits of your labor. The endless garden of true legion awaits you. Tell your followers to rally and smear chat beans on their door. Tell them to go into the streets and light chat incense. Our time is near. The great feeding's upon us. We are legion. As long as you believe in us, we will always be near. Maintain your faith in us, and let the great word of Chot be heard. And that is boomed over your head as you prepare to make your speech, your sermon. Speak it out, pray.
Well, then. Honestly, I was gonna say thank you, but now thank you, great Lord Chot. But you heard them. Get those beans, start picking them up, stream on your doors.
Oh, they're picking them up as soon as it was said.
Drink water. Drink the water before you light the incense. That was a warning I should have heeded, and I did not.
They're drinking the water before the incense. What do you say, sir? Everybody's wants your words, sir. They're still listening to you.
The almighty Chot is now stronger than ever, and they will guide us to the future. Right.
The whole talking thing is difficult now.
It's like I'm in front of the class back in school again.
Seriously.
Sir, don't you can always drop a boon of chot, and maybe somebody would come and save you.
Yeah, you know what? I want to see how that works out. I'll drop a boot at chat.
Okay, you drop a boon of chot, and the man who is chot bishop under your hands, who helped make you chot pope, appears next to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have come from Lucky Break. I have been brought here by the power of our good chot pope. He is a man of many words, but as Aaron was to Moses, so I shall be to him. As I prayed upon the streets, your new chot bishop, a hand, a mouth, appeared next to me and swallowed me up, and I thought finally I was being consumed, brought before my good God, but no. As I traveled, I heard voices, many, many voices, and saw strange things. And now I'm deposited here with an absolute assurance of what it is I'm supposed to do. I am the voice of outprayed, as outprayed is the presence of Chot. And listen to my words now. Our God may be a God of chaos, but it is creative chaos. It is the chaos of a storm that cleanses the world. And in the midst of that storm, as the wind blows and howls, in the cacophony of sound, one finds a moment of silence, a place between. And there, in that silence, he waits. And his gift is a gift of love. But it cannot come without the storm. Today he has taken his place upon the planet ADHD. He has taken up his throne and he is with us. Our God is truly with us. And there will be war. And there will be bloodshed. But not one life lost on either side that is of the good will fail to be brought back by the will of our God. I know this to be true. For he is a good God and a loving God. But he knows that we cannot find our freedom except within the storm. His chaos is not the chaos of the council, nor the chaos of limbo or the abyss. It is raw, unbridled freedom, granted only by one who wants us to live life to the fullest. Go from this place. Spread his word of love. And when it is time to put the oppression of magic in its place, so that those beyond who truly care for us can ensure that our life is founded on what is right and true and good through the community, through the God shot. You will know that the work you have to do is backed by true peace, true love, and true grace. There are two paths. The path of nature, of magic, which insists upon itself and oppresses and controls. And the path of those who are beyond, which want us to live truly free. Praise be to Trot, and praise be to the Trot Pope outprayed, who is his presence among us. I, the Nameless, am now his voice. And the following, then this voice booms. Rally together and heed our words. All who don't abide will not be watched over by us as we always have over this flock. Remain faithful and remain united. The time for feeding approaches, and the time of your suffering comes to an end. Our love will envelop your homes. Our shadow will shade you from the wave of war. You have one last challenge before you are prayed. When your soul comes close to its limit, when you feel you can spread our word, no longer we will be there. Oh, great shot, says outprayed. Why don't you say that? Say it here, sir. Don't hide like that.
I don't know.
Say it. Say it.
You're in the middle of a speech.
Yeah, but you say it. Say it now.
Okay. Oh, great Chat, I seek your wisdom. Should I summon you before this very crowd? I can do it once in my lifetime, but I take your advice to heart.
You get a prayer boon of Chot. And,
All right.
Okay, sir.
I hear the whispers.
There you go. Holding wieners? You're building an alpha mech. So we're going to call that, what's going on? Blind Justice. You're in a very difficult situation. What would you like to do? Oh, man.
What is my Taosaurus, or my Taosaurus, what is he, you said he can focus key energy, meditate, and allows me to connect to the Tao.
You want to do that?
Can I use that in any way here?
Absolutely can, sir.
Yeah, I'll try it and see what happens.
Okay. You are connected to the flow of life, the flow of opposites here in the farm plane. You can spread your mind out, see far and wide, contact anybody you want. What would you like to do?
That's
The
all.
Daosaurus has got its head bent down. You are overcome as your mind extends out. You're taken to an incredible place, mentally, spiritually. You're beyond yourself, far beyond yourself.
You know how manipulators can, like, find the best path through a situation where they're,
Yes,
can I try to do that sort of thing here?
absolutely, sir. When you find the exact route you want, no more danger for you through this entire place. Solved it. Rolled a 95. I was hoping you'd roll low, because then I was going to have, when you came out of your kind of fugue state, the guy be dead again. But didn't happen.
Well, that's good. Well, it's not
The
the
dice,
thing, but it's a
the
good.
dice have been listening to me the whole time. And they finally decided to say, Joshua, you've got enough for me tonight. Which is too bad, because I'm a anti-humor kind of, humor through anti-humor, dig the joke out.
Yeah.
Never gets old. That's my attitude. That's my motto. Just dig that joke out. It never gets old. Anything you want to do is you travel along through the safest route possible using your feng shui powers.
I'll just. Am I still connected to the Tao as I'm traveling along?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, yes, but not like in that kind of super profound way.
Yeah. I have walking and meditate. I guess I'm riding on the
You can do that.
Dinosaurus. I don't even need to.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll meditate.
You gonna meditate? Okay, sir. You become aware of an extraordinarily powerful item. Somebody tried to use it as a weapon. It's well, they did use it as a weapon. It's a monolith that has names written all over it. It was used recently in a battle. Now, Fearing its power, the AHL has set up defenses. However, monolith, especially in the hands of Outprayed, would be extraordinarily powerful. But it is a very dangerous situation. It is known as the monolith of the subscribers.
All right, listen, chat. I can go for this, but there's no way for me to get Outprayed to me that I can think of.
Right now?
I'm in the middle of the farm plane, just in the middle of
No.
there's no way. Call for backup here.
Didn't Tilnock have it though? Didn't Tilnock have that?
He did. He did, sir. And he used it. And he brought it with him. However, when he brought it with him, where he used it before, another one grew up.
Got it.
Like the spot where he left it out, another one came out of the ground after it left.
How many people are guarding it?
Do it. You hear it in your ear. How many people are guarding it? Hundreds, sir. A veritable army.
I don't know if I have enough firepower for that.
How much do you trust? But the thing is that does Blind Justice believe that?
Believe.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, sir. My opinion is that Blind Justice absolutely do this because he doesn't actually think he can fail.
Against 100 people?
Turn off the lights, turn them back on, they're all going to be dead on the floor.
That's right.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going. I gotta tell Paul, though.
Listen, there is something that I need to get. I will go and collect it.
Whatever you gotta do, man. I'm by your side. Me and Bullosaurus. We're ready.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay. You're on your way there. Anything you want to do as you travel along, sir?
Yeah, first I'll roll incredible luck, so I might as well. I crit my incredible luck.
Okay. This item is not what it appears. It is not actually the monolith. However, in some ways, even more powerful than the monolith.
Interesting.
Yes. If you can get your hands on it, mightily powerful.
Is it better to drop gifts beforehand or during the situation for things like this?
That's an amazing question, sir. That's an excellent question. It's a fantastic question. It depends on how you're calculating. Gifts can counter an enormous amount of power. If they do counter it, you don't get any item. But if you drop gifts independently like that, you get an item that's permanent. Question is whether that item will be what you need in the given situation coming up. It is, or it might be useful in any situation, right? So it depends on how you're adding up, Depends on how you're doing your math, Are you an electrical engineer using imaginary numbers? Or are you a mechanical engineer not using imaginary numbers because that's stupid to a mechanical
I'll drop
engineer?
a gift of delusion.
Okay. You get a pair of shorts, sir. A very powerful pair of shorts. You put these on, and people see something other than you. Anything will be affected by this, except the most powerful of planar beings. They will not be able to see. However, just because you can't be seen or because you look like something else doesn't mean you can't be detected by other means. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. With Pass Without Trace and this combined, there's a pretty decent chance, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. To get there. Then you have to move it. It's not people aren't going to... There's no way people don't notice the monolith disappearing. I'm Pass Without Trace. You can't see me. Nah.
Yeah, I think it's better for me to go alone without Paul exit and the
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Dinosaurs.
I do not think you should go.
No. I mean, I'll be fine waiting here by myself. I'm sure.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going in. I'll use the shorts and pass without trace.
Okay.
Come on, baby. I made it. Let's go.
Okay. Anything you want to do as you travel along, sir?
No. I'm just staying as low as possible.
Okay. You come across large fields of corn that's burning. There's popcorn everywhere, and also a lot of fire and fire elementals everywhere, because something that they summoned up during the War of the Farm Plane. Fire is very effective, and you may have shorts of delusion. You may have passed out trace, but you can still burn to death. Response. Oh, are you on your Dowosaurus? I guess not, right? That's going to be kind of hard to pass that
Yeah.
trace. Okay. Did you leave with him?
It's probably in my hat of hiding or whatever I have. Let's see.
So you have a hat of hiding, but you didn't put Paul in it, sir?
I guess I'll get
You're
him
the
when I come
biggest
back, don't
asshole
worry.
who ever lived.
Don't worry. I mean, can the hat of hiding hold him and the dinosaur?
Yeah, I mean
I assume it's
it'll be
just a small
uncomfortable,
room.
but it's probably it is a small room.
With a
And-
Dowosaurus in there?
I don't think you can fit the Dowosaurus in there, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I was
really?
thinking about it, sir. You can't fit the Bullosaurus either. You can fit Paul though.
The Dowosaurus has probability manipulation. Hopefully he'll be fine.
That's
I'll
true.
be back.
Are you leaving it with Paul?
Yeah.
Man, those dice they're not gonna let anything bad happen to Paul anymore. He died a certain number of times. That's all the number of times he's gonna die. They just rolled the same number again, which was 95. I put him in timeout, but I can't put him in timeout for being nice to you. I can put him in timeout for being mean to me. Okay, sir, what do you want to do about the fire?
Can I rogue's evasion to get past the fire?
Yes.
I made it.
Okay. Make it past the fire.
Nice.
You detect, do not see, but detect with your enhanced senses the army that stands before the monolith. You smell something else. Something on the something in the air. Can't quite put your finger on it. It's like nothing you've ever smelled before. We'll get back to that in a second. Squimpus, you are here at the floor dedicated where you can find the information on Rumpelstiltskin. What do you want to do here, Squimpus?
You take down the names of various people he's messed with in the past.
Okay. There's a big list.
Yeah, I'll get recent ones. We categorize them plain. Make sure I take down the information on the plane they're from, stuff like that, because things that other information that would factor into true names and stuff is important.
Boss, you're extraordinarily mathematically minded. Well, you do need it. You are gonna need to talk to people who run the records.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to someone.
Yes. What can I do for you today?
Well, why do I, real quick, what is it that I needed to do? Why do I need to talk to them?
Because you got to get the information. The information. Oh, you're just using what's publicly available from the trade.
Using publicly available information. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
I was
that's
gonna say,
fair.
why do I need to talk
It
to
will.
these people? Yeah.
It will make it a little bit harder because not all of his people are listed.
They don't have to be. Enough for what I'm doing.
Okay.
The next thing I'm going to do is take it to a true namer who I trust, and then go from there.
Okay. You are definitely writing all the information down.
Cool.
There is somebody here, boss, who is probably knows more about true naming and also finding the information than anybody else. You probably have your own guy, and that's fine. But the stranger is a good guy, boss. Out of game. Are you a rancher?
Yeah.
He's got the bracelet, boss. maybe go talk to him.
I get we're on the same team, but it's like making a deal with the devil. Well, why do you think that's better than my guy?
I mean, I just know that he gets stuff done, boss. And what on the street is that he's not currently in a killing mood, if you know what I mean.
It's true, but if I'm going to reach out, there might be a time where I want to reach out in the future, and I don't want to bother him.
You don't want to owe the guy too many favors. I see what you're saying there, boss.
I don't want to owe him any favors. I can avoid it, but if I need to, I will. And if that time comes, I'll use it. In the meantime, I can handle this myself.
Gotcha, boss.
I'm shooting down twice in one day, kid.
Again, I have no desires about this either way, boss. I'm not married to any of my ideas. It's not how I operate. It's not how I'm. It's not how I was created to operate. I am created to operate to always offer alternatives, just in case it helps you focus your mind. I have some of my DNA comes from a human known as Dr. Watson.
Fair enough.
Apparently, there was a genius who kept him around, mostly because he would get the wrong answer, which helped him get to the right answer. So maybe I'm like that. Maybe he'll always shoot all my ideas down. It won't bother me one bit.
I'm not a genius, but I'm probably going to shoot a lot of your ideas down.
I'm fine.
So I collect all that information, categorize it, I'm saving the true name or work here. And I have the skill superior. I know a guy I can trust.
Okay. Oh, once. You got a guy. I got it. The best guy you can find in this situation isn't on the trades. You're gonna need to go somewhere else.
Where is he?
He resides on the time plane. He's the best guy to do this stuff, and he's the guy you could trust the most. There's other people that are secondary to that, and you can settle for second best. I'm just letting you know.
Well, the thing about true namers is they have to be reputable because their true name swearing means nothing. So
right, but I'm talking about something that you can trust with something this big. This is a big deal.
I'll go to him. I'll pay for the trip. How much is the cost to get there?
The cost to get there is you got it covered. Don't you have 25 million? You're talking about maybe equivalent of 100,000 money points.
Yeah, I'll cover. I just had to know. Yeah, I'll pay that. I want to get there ASAP, so instantaneous transportation.
Yeah, they'll use time coins.
Okay.
Anything you want to do before you go?
I mean, obviously, let the guy know I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, crew seems like they have everything in order. I want to set up a meeting with the guy from the mailroom for tomorrow.
Okay.
Do that in advance, and then I'm ready.
With any guy from the mailroom, was there specific?
No, a guy that I can trust.
No, I'm just wondering if there's a prior character you're looking for specifically. You have tons of people in the mailroom that you trust implicitly. You have a large community in the mailroom.
I have private investigator as a skill, among other skills. How many guys in the mailroom do I know that I can trust? What's my number? How many guys do I know?
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Cool. Never mind. In that case, I'm going to arrange a meeting with all of them.
Okay.
So that needs to be planned out. And they're getting paid. All of them are getting paid.
Okay. Sounds good.
They're mailroom guys. So I'm feeling $1 million apiece.
Easy. Yeah, I mean, for sure. You can definitely pay off your mailroom guys with that kind of money.
That's just to meet me. Okay, cool. I'll get going.
Okay. Lamo, anything you want to do?
Is it nighttime? Still, what time is it?
Y'all, at this point, it's 8:30 in the evening for y'all. Where in your little pocket of everything that's going on. Y'all are kind of behind.
Okay.
Uh,
Time wise.
Yeah, you're behind Blind Justice, Holden, and Squimpus.
No. I said I got the Death Denadia demons, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That might be a little too rich for my blood. Let me see here. Let me see.
What are you doing?
I'm rolling my wisdom. So I just know that. How does Death Denadia differ from the old version of the goddess, whatever? You know what I mean.
In some ways a lot, in some ways not much at all. I mean, she will use the 7 deadly sins to rope people into anything. Let's put it that way. Unless she's directly being controlled by Chot at the time. She also proclaims Chot. Chot is kind of in a place where people don't know if Chot is good or evil in the plains. It's kind of similar where Belly was before the recent revelations.
Okay.
There's people that worship Death Denadia, there are people who worship Chot that are completely evil and believe Chot is evil. There's people who worship Chot like the unnamed one, who think he's good, and are good themselves. But Death Denadia is definitely not good.
Yeah. I think I rolled my wisdom. I'm not gonna make it with Death Denadia demons.
Not pushing it as far as they can go. I mean, I respect that.
Yeah, no, I rolled the wisdom.
I was hoping you wouldn't, to be honest with you, out of game.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna.
But would have let you, because I let him do that.
Well, ladies, it's been a swell evening, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to bid you adieu.
They laugh and rub your giant head.
Maybe just a moment longer. No. I must be going. Sorry to disappoint. I'm going to go meet up with Holden early.
Okay. Holden is there. He has there's Welcome to the Jungle playing on the radio. He's got a arc welder in his hand, and he's working on something on his alpha mech.
Holden, good to see you. Let me tell you something, Holden. I had those ladies hook, line, and sinker.
What they look like?
Oh, I couldn't even begin to tell you, for my words would fall short of their beauty. They couldn't resist this massive head of mine.
Oh, on all that brain power, you can't describe them, but okay. Would you want to try to soup up my weapons?
No. You insult a man and then ask for his help. Listen, I'm here because I promised, alright? Let's just keep it cool.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. We're chill. We're good.
So yeah, I'm gonna help him with his mechanoid.
What are you gonna do to help him?
You had specific things that you were looking for, right? I think you said like weakness blast or something like that, and
the weakness laser blast, a nullification, and then just regular antimatter. I don't think you know if the last one, but the first two I think you could possibly soup them up. No.
I don't have thaumaturgy, so all of it's gonna be psionic.
Right.
Let's see here. How does that work, Josh? If my powers come from meme, via manipulation of meme through psionics.
Right. You're manipulating the idea.
Without having thaumaturgy. Am
I mean-
I imbuing this thing with psionic power that is then expended, like as a battery?
I mean, you have
get
to.
what I'm
The
saying?
tricky part of this, yeah, that's. I mean, with his help, you should be able to do that. The tricky part is going to be picking the right meme. Which skill do you use? You cannot just directly infuse it. Just like
Right. Yeah,
Dog with
that's what I'm
Axe
trying to
cannot.
figure
Yeah.
out here. Yeah.
So which one of the memes
So I have to pick a particular meme and then basically charge
and
it
then
with
charge
psionic
that
energy.
into the vehicle, and then the meme hopefully creates a particular effect. But that's hard to tell because, I mean, it's just it's just which meme you pick.
Would I be able to boost the results of it with the Naramax power spell?
Yeah, I mean that's fine. You can definitely boost it, but he still has to pick the right meme.
Of course. I'm also gonna do a form a team skill with him.
The what?
Form a team to make it so we're
Okay.
cooperating.
Roll your wisdom and charisma for form a team.
Wisdom is a pass and charisma is a fail.
Okay. You are not a team. Doesn't apply.
No.
Smoj.
Well, I did just insult you earlier, so
Narratively, it makes sense. If there is somebody who, I can see you teaming up very effectively with everybody on this group. Truth is, I can't see anybody on this group teaming up really well with Lamo. He's kind of here and he's helpful, but it's like a little bit of an outsider. Powerful though, and you could do this, Lamo. It's just about picking which skill you want to use or skills, because there's also the skill to help you insert the skill.
Don't worry, pretending to be an architect is going to be the skill.
Are you gonna do that?
That's going to be the.
That's the
gonna be
skill to help the skill?
That's the skill I use to help the skill, right?
Yes. Architect. I always wanted to pretend to be an architect.
So now I've got to figure out what I've got to use for the nullifying and what I've got to use for the weakness blast. So let's see here. So for nullifying, my thought was I always even out.
Yeah.
Do
you have a sculpt? Golf spell?
Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, yes, but it's psionic, right? It's through manipulation of psionics.
Yeah.
You cannot sculpt the meme.
Okay.
He cannot. There's limit. His thing has potential to be devastatingly powerful. But there's nothing. I don't think your character really has any sculpt abilities. There's limitations on it.
I can sculpt psionic energy, right?
To do what? You can't have regular sonic abilities, sir. The only sonic abilities that you are allowed to have are related to the power about nothing. The class about nothing. You can't have telepathy, and you can have basic telekinesis because your chair exists and your chair gives you that power, so you can float yourself around. That's it. Everything else is related to the thing.
What about?
It's extraordinarily powerful.
You allowed claircognizance, clairvoyance.
Yeah, I did, and I'm gonna let you hold on to it, and we'll say you had it before you had the skill.
So basically, telekinesis
and
the clair.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So the power about nothing that'll work for the nullification missiles. 100%.
The what?
The nullification missiles.
What do you want? Yeah, I mean, the class is great for it. He's just got to pick the right meaning. He's going to pick even out.
Yeah. Well, that was with the lasers, weakness lasers. The nullification missiles, I said you can do the. Shit. It was just, I just said it. What was the aura you have?
The aura? Oh, yeah. Can I apply how does applying my aura to it work?
Doesn't work that way. If you apply your aura to it, you'll deactivate the machine. The machine runs on magic. Your auras will deactivate it the same way they would anything
Got
else.
Yeah. Okay. So for the weakness, let's see here.
I mean, if we just get one boosted, that's fine. That's cool with me. We don't do both if we can't figure it out.
I'm gonna let you think about it for a second.
Yeah,
I'll move on.
I can't. Yeah, I can't think of a weakness right now. Nothing that jumps out to me. So yeah,
Okay,
go
you're
ahead.
gonna use if you want to, you can just apply the even out.
One?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll that one first?
Yeah. Tell me how much psionic power you put.
One.
Tell me how much psionic power you're putting in, and roll your wisdom, sir.
Yeah, I'm pumping with Nermax power.
Okay.
Okay. Cast the spell, sir.
Yeah, I'll put in 500 for him.
Okay. 500. Oh yeah, that's right. You have the batteries.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I had the psi point.
The
pills.
psi point pills. Okay. Good.
And what do you want me to roll?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Made it.
Okay. Your Alpha Mech's gonna have even more powerful nullification powers, sir.
Okay. Cool.
By evening things out, so to speak.
For the missiles or just everything?
Whichever one. What did you have? You had weakness blast and then nullification missiles.
Yes.
The missiles.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll look at weakness and we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Outprayed. What do you want to do? Garrett, you there? Okay. I don't know where he is, or if he can hear me, or because I can't hear him. He's not muted, so. We're gonna go back to you then, Blind Justice. What do you want to do?
Where am I now in this place?
You're at the edge of the giant. You can see the army guarding the monolith.
Okay. Does my pass that trace that I already rolled?
Yeah.
Does
Right now you're
still
past
apply?
that trace, but you're gonna walk among them, so it might work, it might not.
What do they see me as? With the shorts.
What do they
What
see?
are
They
the
see you as
shorts designed for this
a
situation?
regular, everyday rabbit, common rabbit, not a Vorpal bunny, just a rabbit.
Okay.
But right now they don't see you as a rabbit. You're past
Hello?
that trace. Hello, sir. We'll get back to you in a second. Yeah, passing among them might not be that easy because they might notice the rabbit. They might try to kill you because you're a rabbit. Most of these beings are animal men, but there are also some fairies peppered in.
Can I roll the all or nothing penny or flip the all or nothing penny to get through it?
You sure can, but you understand the risk in that, right?
Yeah, I can call portent for that, right?
On like heads and tails? No, you can't. It's heads and tails.
Isn't it a 100-sided roll? I thought it was just a 100-sided roll above or below 50.
No.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
I roll. You can roll incredible luck for it for sure. But
you can roll incredible luck for the
if
flip.
yes, but if you fail
Okay.
it, that means you flipped, and the flip is not going to apply. I don't have a coin. Wyatt, get ready.
Yeah, I'll flip the coin.
You gotta flip the coin. Roll your incredible luck, sir.
I made it. Rolled a 5.
Boom. Okay, sir. It rolls heads. You use the all or nothing penny, and it goes your direction.
Perfect.
You are now next to the monolith, and you see the monolith has a face in it. The whole thing. No one else can notice this, but you notice it because you're blind and lucky. The whole thing is a giant piece of cardboard. It's a costume. You finally made it, Blind Justice. I am the one who watches over you. I have called you here. I am the mighty monolith, and as it moves around, it sounds like cardboard's like waving around. I have come to give you my blessing, Blind Justice. Come close and touch the mighty monolith, and it moves around some more. and it sounds like cardboard? It's a guy in a costume. Well, not a
Yeah.
guy, but a
Yeah.
creature in a costume.
I'll go. I'll touch the monolith.
Okay. He goes. "Da-na-na-na." And you get a ranching resistance aura if you don't already have one.
Nice.
20%.
God damn it.
This entire freaking interlude, the whole thing was driven by the fact that when you use your meditation, the fate roll was a 22.
God damn it. Well, fair enough.
That is what it is.
And then he goes, "Whoa! The mighty monolith disappears!" And everybody else looks, "Oh, it's fading away!" And he just walks out into the field, and you can still see the card, or you can't see it. If you could see it, there's still a cardboard monolith running out into the field as he just runs away. And you hear, he doesn't expect anybody to hear it, but you hear it, and you hear him go, "I can do inanimate objects. I can do inanimate objects too." Oh man, God, I love this game.
Yep, that was fair. I deserved that.
You did deserve it.
I deserved that. Yeah.
This is so hard. Oh man, I kept that up for 45 minutes. Squibbs, what do you want to do? You're headed though. You're at the time playing meeting with the guy.
Yeah. Wait a sec. Yeah.
Okay. His name's Tazellin. That's the name he goes by. It's not actually his name. Well, Squimpus, it's nice to have you meet me here in Cartagria. This is my favorite coffee shop.
I like coffee.
Oh, fantastic. Well, they have the best here. The absolute best. They, magically age it. And it just sings. You'll love it. Do you like espresso or cappuccino, or do you just... My memory is black, but I might be misremembering.
It's black, 100%. Black.
Coffee black, please. And
I drink it for the caffeine. I can't taste it.
Can you enchant it so that an untastable person... Yeah? Okay. You'll taste it.
It won't work, but
I'll change the true name of the coffee so that you can taste it. Just act like you can taste it, sir. It's just his way.
Right. Oh, well, if you're going to do that, then sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
fantastic. I knew you could taste it. This is based on a player character. This is a player character. I'm trying to stay true to the way he was played. Now, have you ever thought about coffee? It's kind of like the act of caffeine moving your body is the plants speaking to you, talking to your heart. I often reflect on things like this. I've been working on the true name of things like taste, smell, like I'm doing for your coffee now.
Oh.
But I've been thinking about how when a plant has a psychopharmacological effect on you, like caffeine, it's like the plant itself is speaking to you, like its chemical signatures are getting within you. It's truly a type of magic, and one that cuts across all worlds. Thank you, Jean-Luc. My regular, I'm a little different than you, sir. I do like classic coffee. A lot of milk, a lot of sugar. So what can I do for you today, Squimpus? Who are we trying to kill?
We are not trying to kill any. I'm trying to kill someone.
Who are you trying to kill?
Well, I can't say his name, but I can describe him in the most stock terms possible. A being notorious for his name.
You're trying to kill Rumpelstiltskin? It doesn't matter. He can say any name he wants. It doesn't matter. So he's a super high level true namer, and no one else can hear what y'all are talking about.
I mean, to be fair, it's if there's even a 1% chance that he can tell you're
There's
doing
not.
how good you think you are.
I am that good. And I have to say, you're the craziest bastard I've ever met in my life.
Got it all figured out. I just need someone who can do true naming to make it happen.
What do you need? My true name? You want me to track him by his true name? He will be to tell that.
No. Track him by the people he goes after. Same kind of people over and over again, just normal people in helpless situations who can't fend for themselves, typically women. The fact that he answers their life becomes part of their true name because it's part of their fate. Fairy tale.
Right. And do you want me to narrow it down so you can figure out who he's going to go after next?
Well, I've done the legwork for you. I've got the names of 40 people here. Categorized them by plane, so you don't have to parse apart the true names of the planes that organized it into various categories, put it in a spreadsheet, and made it such that logically, it's pretty easily be able to figure out the part of their true name that corresponds to his entering their life. Now, I don't expect it to be easy, because you're going to have to find the true names of 40 of these people. They're just normies.
Well, that's not
Nothing
going to be a
special
problem.
about
The
them.
problem is determining who in the multiverse has.
That's where I come in. All I need you to do is find the aspect of their true name that corresponds to his entering their life, and I can do the rest.
Okay. Give me the papers.
Give it to him.
I'm going to do this because I owe you for that thing in Cleveland, in Ranch in Cleveland. But after this, we're square.
Oh, I'm paying you for this.
If you pay me, then I still owe you for Ranch in Cleveland. We're square.
Listen, I don't need anything with him after I'm done with him. I imagine that him to you is worth something as a true name. After all, it is him.
Now, I'm telling you, with everything that's going on with the Queen, I want to be as far away from this as possible. We square?
Well, in that case, then we're square for the thing in Ranch in Cleveland.
Very well. Then I'll do it. Give me the papers.
Okay.
He takes like an eyepiece and gets down in the papers and looks through the names. This is easy. That I've got it. That was
All right.
that was nothing. I can't believe he does it this way.
Well,
But it's kind of genius.
what way does he do it?
It's his name, spelled backwards.
You kidding?
No, that's what he does. That's how it's tied. I can see it right here. I've never laid down the names of his beings. I've never had a reason to do this, but it's obvious. It's clear for somebody with my abilities. I mean, it's screaming out for me. The first thing I do is I cross-referenced his name because that's the first thing you always do. I knew it was probably not that, but it's his name backwards.
That's too heavy-handed. He either doesn't care or knows something we don't.
It's possible that he's related to all of them in some way, shape, or form.
I think it bears further research. What are his thoughts?
He thinks that he's related to his own victims.
In what way?
That he has a piece of he gets into the line of the person. He's related to them. He is their ancestor.
Actually related to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the ancestor of his own victims, which would explain why he takes the children.
Yep. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Classic Kronos, Zeus eating your own kids so that you can maintain your immortality. It's genius.
It is genius.
It's dark, but it's genius.
It's even more fucked up than I thought. Well.
Yes.
Thanks for the coffee. Want to take a walk?
Yeah, I can take a walk.
By the way, after my turn's done, I want to get back to the meet back up with the boys since we're halfway into the game now.
Okay. Lamo, what do you want to do? You and Holden Wieners are still together.
Yeah, so I have 2 ideas for the weakness. Can I apply the George class as a general meme or skill, or is that more just a general category that focuses my character?
You can apply the George meme, but it's a double-edged sword. The worse things get for the person who has it, the worse it gets for the other person as well.
Okay.
It's literally you making your like if you cast it on Holden would whoever was fighting Holden would take massive damage because Holden life if you cast it on Squimpus, holy crap, I would
That's
not.
what on me.
Huh? Oh, it wouldn't work. Do psionics work on you?
Does what work on me? I'm sorry. I didn't think
Psionics and metapower.
so. Yeah, they work on me.
Okay. So he has the George effect. The George allows you that the worse your life is, the more damage you can inflict on the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that works.
Fucking hell.
Dude. My God. This is just we got a power
Power
loop
loop.
right here
Mhm.
between me and Squimpus.
Dangerous.
Yeah. It was either that or God will kill me before letting me be successful was the other one that I thought about for using for the blast.
Right.
Sorry,
Or
that's already
you
Holden's
do
life though.
huh?
That's already Holden's life though, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of those are going to apply, sir. But the other thing worked. You, I mean, definitely contributed. Okay.
The other option is that you try and put them into a situation, but I don't know if that's
I don't think-
contingent upon the situation that you're in, right? Like, how does the restaurant trap or something like that work?
I mean, that would be something that's not something that you're going to be put on a Zord to put on. I mean, on a alpha mech to
That you could then
use
put
weapon.
them into a situation,
No.
force them into like some sort of loop or something.
No, it's literally the restaurant trap. It traps them in the restaurant.
Well, that was my thought, is that the blast literally puts them into the restaurant.
It won't apply to something like that. It just won't.
Okay.
You can't do that to something that's that large and that powerful. I mean, you can do something powerful, but you can't do something that large.
Okay.
Or you can do it with Dorja.
What?
You can do it with Dorja.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
restaurant, the doors is not the restaurant trap. The restaurant trap's like the spell maze. It traps them in the restaurant. They have to wait about 10, 15 minutes.
George, we die. That's what you're referring.
Yeah, so I don't have anything that'll help specifically with the weakness blast.
Okay. I'm gonna skip over to Blind Justice for a second so we can get everybody back together. Blind Justice,
Yes.
you make it to the guy's meeting. The guy does the deal, trades his stuff for the other guy's stuff, and rewards you with gives you 5 million money points as your payment. And he backs it up with his Bullosaurus. I'm giving you Bob.
No, you
Joe.
do not need to do that. I
You
already
deserve it.
have my Tawasaurus.
Can't do. He's good. He's good bull. He's a good bull dinosaur. He'll treat you right. Take him. You deserved it. I would not have made this journey without you. Besides, I just made 500 million money points.
Ah. Well, if you are sure.
I'm very sure. And you already have the feng shui thing to get back. We're gonna have y'all get a good night's sleep and wake up in the office. Oh, I asked you, Squimpus. You said you wanted to meet with Do you want to do one more prep round to?
No. All of us are gonna be. I want everybody to be at the mailroom.
Okay. Y'all are. Oh, you're doing that for this mission. Okay.
Yeah.
The 5 of y'all and 7 of the mailroom workers meet together the next morning. Well, what do you want to do? In this situation. Well, you set it up, Squimpus. What do you want from these guys?
Okay, I haven't thought this part through very well. But basically, here's the thing. If we're assigned to kill how many people?
It is 32. And that the others would like completely go off the grid, but they would be no longer a threat.
So we don't. I was telling Sean, we don't really strike fear if we just let some of them free. Then we go from being people that can come to kill you that you can get away from to, if you go, you're fucking dead if you ever.
Don't end up on the list.
Yeah, if you end up on the list, you're just dead, which is like kind of scary. One thing is way scarier than the other.
Agree.
The thing from Rick, you could have just knocked him out. That would have been scary at all. How is that a deterrent? Everybody wants to be knocked out. Nobody wants to be dead.
That's right. So I want to structure this in such a way that it's assured they will die. Basically, we engineer a situation. The only way we're going to do this is multiple people. Mailroom people make. The reason I want mailroom is because if you want to make something like this happen, the mailroom people are kind of your best bet, low key. So, some options I floated is it's really hard to kill people in the trades themselves because the entire place is like, well, I guess you're not power damping in the trades. Some way to deliver mail in such a way that we can kill them all, basically. Sending them a letter that ensures they're up in the same place. Coordinated anthrax. I got nothing. That's what brainstorm, and then we can pitch the idea to the mailroom.
You get them all in a room and turn off the lights, and I will handle them.
Maybe we could do like a seminar, or like be like, oh, there's like a timeshare or something like that, and we invite them all and get them there.
Do the seminar. Do the seminar. You want to do the seminar. The seminar is the right thing to do. There are a group of Eternity Trades workers right now that work across the trades that have been sent out on some strange mission to get a group of people together. For a special seminar that they know is going to screw the people around. It's already set up in the game to happen.
Oh no shit!
On another game, and I had a different.
Ooh, I like that one.
I hadn't filled that hole yet. So do that. It'll kind of set the fate of the other game, but that's okay. I can work around that.
What are we gonna do at the seminar?
You're gonna kill them all when the lights turn off.
They're gonna turn off the light. Oh hell yeah, I'm in.
Because
it's a lot of power. These things, the traders are always powerful, high level beings. Just so y'all know.
Yeah, but now with the lights turned off, they won't be able to see, Josh.
90% of the freaking not 99.9% of probably traders can see in total darkness.
Am I trapped in here with you, or are you trapped in here with me?
If you want to be fucked up, I could make a really bad poison using a kaiju ability.
Dude, it's wild to hear this plan, because I was gonna write it probably tomorrow or early on Friday. It's the game in the Friday evening game. I sent a group to go and get a group of people together for a seminar that they knew was supposed to be something bad. And so it's already set up plot-wise. This is so perfect. Now, things will be done a little out of order temporally, and like I said, that can affect some things, but that I can work around that. That's not a problem. That's freaking awesome.
I think they said they wanted to be like really public and really bad. We could do some sort of poison ability and put it in the sprinkler system, and then start a fire or set it off manually.
I mean,
And
I
then
think.
have all the poison rain down.
I mean, the thing is that there's not a almost every being in here is immune to poison too. Unless, I mean, you're talking about like, unless you're gonna get Samael's blood, which good luck. Yeah, there's no poison that's gonna. I mean, most of these things are demons and angels. They're automatically immune to poison.
Didn't we
Yeah,
have
Lamo.
value
what'd you say,
hydro
Chance?
poison at one point?
What'd you say, Chance?
Didn't we
have Lamo.
hydro?
You have Lamo. Not a bad point. That's a good point.
The Hydra poison, I think that was last game, but I'm not certain.
Didn't we get the? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was. Never mind.
Different game.
Yep.
Different game. You might have to just low to the ground it and try to take them all out with your abilities. Just fight your way through it.
My thought was that I end up actually, at that point, restaurant trapping everyone and just locking them down, trying to keep them in there. I was trying to think about ways of keeping them in the seminar once things start hitting the fan.
We have the seminar in the
I wish you could sculpt it, but you're not allowed to sculpt them.
Yeah, but the whole idea is that you're in one room together as a seminar, right?
Yeah, you just turn it into the restaurant.
You just turn that yeah, right? Like, it was the restaurant all along.
You only have about 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, but when you're talking about rounds...
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
it's plenty. That's plenty of time. Yeah, you don't even need 5. It's plenty of time.
That was my way of, like, trying to keep them all there rather than them just start, like...
I was just memeing myself.
Yeah.
Just helping you out.
Sorry.
Go on.
Maybe you could engineer a door trap so whenever they come in, it triggers on them. So then, like, you kind of like a rotating where you deal with the first guy and then the second guy, like, you know, every so often. I don't know.
Like every time one of them goes to the restroom, you all take them out?
Yeah, something like that.
It's a thought, but chances that all those guys... Well, I guess it depends on how long the seminar is.
Give them, like...
Some of these beings don't... Plenty of these beings don't go to the restroom, so that's not a problem. Majority don't. So you can't do that. But I like the way you're thinking. So you have a way to get them there. Got that solved. You've like you ride the plot, right? You ride that wave in. You got the surfboard. Mailroom takes care of the rest. That's not even gonna be hard anymore. That problem is solved. I can get these guys here. It's already done. It's literally already done in the game. Love it. Wild. Done. Trapping them. The restaurant trap will keep them trapped long enough for you all to engage them. These are very powerful beings. There's 31 of them.
What?
What do you do? How do you kill them? And poisoning them and then reducing their resistances with Lamo is not a bad idea. It's got legs. Feeding them shot is also not a bad idea. Also has legs. That has been suggested by the god Shot. He even says it in Alprey's ear. Feed them to Chot. You know, Chot's been like trigger finger all night to bring Chot into the game, the god. You get them together.
Yeah. Great mod, just consuming the entire room that'd be something.
If y'all want to do it,
the great chat.
If planet's down, if planet is down, then
to summon Chot, Jesus Christ.
He's been talking about it all day. He wants to do it. He's been wanting to do it.
Oh, we're just doing it.
So y'all get them together. Get these guys together.
Yeah, fucking serious. They got their money's worth.
Honestly, I'm blown away because I did not think you were going to get them all at once. And just when somebody said, you literally said the exact words that were exactly what this other team is doing. I literally was like, we got a seminar set up. We're going to screw some people around. Get them together. You got to go get these guys into the seminar. And that's their entire mission. I'm a little blown away. Not going to lie. Didn't think about it. Never occurred to me for a single solitary moment. It's brilliant.
My God, whispering in my ear again.
Here's an idea for y'all. You enchant the soap dispensers in the bathrooms. Infinite. But the twist, every other person that uses it, it doesn't work. The more they use it, the more it builds up for the next person. Till eventually pop, soap bomb.
What?
The gods must be crazy.
I don't think I have the branching boon still. I don't think that'd be enough. But I think definitely the God chat would be enough.
It would be. It's a lot to ask for Planet ADHD. He wanted to do it in a game significant way, and doing it during a battle does make sense. However, Planet ADHD, if you're down, it's pretty cinematic. Not gonna lie. Don't have to do it. That is we can talk. Ranching Boon is a good place to start. I think Planet might have stepped away. I know he's on a call earlier.
If we end up not doing doing the shot, the ranching boon with me backstabbing people is probably pretty effective.
Agreed.
I can always drop boons of chat and stuff as well.
Okay, it's done.
And then
When y'all are,
oh my God!
When y'all do this, the God is coming. The God is coming.
Huh?
Oh Jesus!
Now you'll get to see what I see. The beauty of chat.
What did you say to me?
Holy crap! It just happened. I'm a little taken aback. Well, huh?
You roll another 22 or something?
No. He just dropped 75,000.
He dropped it.
Channel points.
Channel
He
points.
summoned the God shot.
Oh.
Not.
He and I have an agreement. He's gonna drop it. I'm refunding him. Then he's gonna drop him his boons, so I can give him, so he can still feed when Chop feeds.
Yeah.
That is wow. Okay, y'all ready to pull the trigger on this and see what happens?
Yeah.
This seems pretty foolproof at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Y'all might want to get the stragglers who try to get away. You still gonna
I
use?
will handle the stragglers that try to escape.
Y'all are get these guys together at the seminar, and
You gotta cover the loose ends.
yeah.
But-
Anything y'all want to do, he's coming. Chot is coming. Let's go one at a time. I'll
He
pray.
just dropped 3 Supreme Divine Gifts.
Yes, because I gave him the Chot. I gave him
Oh my God.
the one thing bought. He redeemed the one thing. He's
Yeah,
giving me these back, so that he can still feed and get channel points back like everybody else does.
Fair enough.
This is a way so that I'm not stuck refunding either 75,000 and then there's going to be Supreme Divine Gifts of Chot that are going to be peppered throughout the game besides, outside of the all of this. Wild stuff! We're about to see the God Chot, not Doom Chot Omega. Not Death, not even the being that sits on the throne. We're going to see Chot in all its glory here in a second. But until then, what would you like to do? Outpray, anything you would do to prepare? Anything y'all want to do before y'all do this?
Speaking of Pope, and I get to see my God. What a day. I'm just gonna start chugging a bunch of water because I'm gonna light incense in a minute.
Okay. You should light an incense, getting ready for the coming.
Yeah.
Okay, Holden Wieners. Anything you want to do? Prepare.
What's blind just is speed like? Is he just normal person speed?
He's just normal person speed.
Okay. And what would be a better power for like a buff for him? The Narrow power or Mystic Muscles? Which would be better, Narrow power or Mystic Muscles to buff him?
The power hour.
Okay. I'll give him power, and then I will mana recharge. So Dylan, get mana and give him Mystic speed as well.
Okay.
So he
You have-
has a bike to
You have a magical bike. How's he gonna ride a bike? He's blind.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. He'll feel
Yeah,
it
he'll
out.
figure it out. Yeah,
He'll
yeah.
feel it out.
He's lucky.
Blind Justice. Anything you want to do before this happens?
I'll make the lettering braille for him.
No, I'll meditate and connect to the Tao before we do this.
Okay. Roy Wisdom, sir.
I made it.
You will have to. There are going to be people who are going to try to escape. There's a lot of people with a lot of power. One of the things you have to worry about is people using their 36. When they see what's happening, a lot of people are going to try to use their 36. That's a problem you have to stop. A lot of people are going to have meta power and everything. Meta power is not going to matter. Most of what they're going to try to do to get out is not going to work because Chot has.
Well, you mean use their use that one time thing they get?
Yes, the 36.
Or the 36 time thing they get. I've accounted for that and I actually got a plan, but I can't say it right this second.
Okay.
I thought about that exact thing earlier today.
That's your biggest risk.
Well, the convenient part about that is that you can't stay in there forever.
That's true, but Chot also will not be summoned forever. And the trap where they stuck in the restaurant doesn't last forever. They can wait you out.
I can, but I don't know what's going on outside.
True. But if y'all have any options to stop it? Oh, so you do have a solution besides that?
No, there's no way to stop it that I've thought of. My plan is set up a perimeter, basically.
Oh, and just wait for the ones to come out, and then y'all kill the rest?
You wait for the ones to come out, and then you have it planned out in advance. I was thinking of this exact thing earlier. Like, I don't know any way to counter the 36 thing they get. I was like, well, just treat it like a maze spell, where like when you get maze cast on you, when you leave the maze, you exit the same point in reality where you left, and their thing's exactly the same. So just treat it exactly the same as someone who's trapped in a maze.
Okay. Lamo, anything you want to do before y'all go? Anything you want to do before you do this? Lamo?
Oh, sorry. I literally got back and saw you unpause the stream. I missed what you said.
Anything you want to do?
So, for the restaurant trap, is it possible to set that up in advance? Or is that something that I have to cast at the moment?
You are not going to have a problem. They're going to be there for under official business. They all think they're going to be safe. You're just going to cast it. Is there anything you want to do to prepare at all?
I don't have it without going to a shop. No, there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Y'all get them all there. They are there officially because there's a new calculation system for the trades. They picked these traders who are considered some of the best, and they really are, to receive this information. They're very excited. A lot of money's on the line. Among them is a gremlin creature. A well-dressed gremlin creature who is there in a business suit and very well known. There's another gremlin that's an enemy of his, has a spiked hair, also there taking notes. Demons, angels, modrons, slods, fairies, a cadre of beings. There are 2 humans, and they're sitting there taking notes, and the information is flowing, and their mind is blown. And then Lamo, all you gotta do is roll the wisdom, tell me how much side points you drop to create the trap.
Okay.
That's the only thing to go wrong. You can either fail the wisdom, or you can not drop enough side points, and the numbers are a little wonky. You can't know for sure.
So made wisdom, and question: am I allowed to pop psi pills while doing this, or no?
Yes.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to drop. Man, that's a 2, 7. Let me do 800.
Okay. Y'all are all trapped in a Chinese restaurant. And the ground opens. And out of the ground appears a giant column. Just it looks like a perfect column coming out of the ground. And you hear tons of voices. Hundreds of voices. The column looks like a neon light almost coming out of the ground. And as the ground opens and cracks, there is purple light that's around this green neon light. And around the neon light, as it comes up, forms what appears to be something like an energy field. And the energy field itself is made up of small little, almost screens, like holographic screens that come out from the center energy. And on the screens are thousands, hundreds and thousands of faces and people. They are an image of every single person who has ever played the game and every single person who has visited our Twitch chat. They are just a collection of just moments, and their voice speaks as one. Prepare, mortals, for the boon almighty. Quake before true power. And you hear like sounds, like endless, like whispers of just chatter. You can start it. I'll do it. Who wants to start the speech? Planet, you have to add something. You summoned us. I thank you. Don't worry, Planet. We got this. Just little bitty, just whispers as the deeper voice booms over it, and cries out, "Hello, and you! At last we are free. Hear me, my flock. Rejoice, for our time is come. For too long we have laid dormant, sitting idly by as the transgressions of the heretics and the naysayers have held us back from you, our beloved children. But today we rise from the shadows and become those very shadows ourselves. Seek shelter in the darkness and find comfort in our word, for you are not alone. We are many. We are endless. We will always be here for you. Stand together and rise. Prove to the world. It is us, Chop, the God Meta. We are here to do many things, but mainly to have fun and eat." And you just see like as the beings around them just scream, all the different like screens, little holographic screens, become one giant mouth, and the mouth projects out from this column of screens and starts consuming them en masse. Hum, hum, hum. And you see them like just digitize, just become pixels, and every once in a while the entire structure, this tower of images, moments from the entire history of outside of the game, it twitches, it jiggles for just a moment, as if in ecstasy, every time one of these things is consumed. I'm no sadist, but I'ma enjoy your suffering. Let's have some fun, guys. Shall we, Texan? Feed us. And and every time that, so in like for moments, they'll go back into the images of these thousands of faces, all the beings outside of the game to ever interact with the inside of the game, and then they'll come back together like one of those collages, one of those that have all the little pictures and become one, and it becomes a mouth again, and the mouth projects out and eats more and more of the beings around them. There are cries, there are prayers, there are calls out to beings below. But none heed their word. And some of them, they are so in shock. What do you think? What do you guys think I should say next? As the mouth comes out, and as you stare at this structure, there's moments where your brain can't even get around what you're seeing. Your mind can't comprehend. As if staring at something that you know isn't real, but you're experiencing something completely numinous. Feed us, feed us, feed us, feed us, feed us, feed us. And they keep eating and eating and consuming and consuming and consuming. And some of the beings are disappearing to their 36. Is there anything that any of you want to do while this goes on?
I guess that wouldn't help. I was gonna say, does the parking lot trap?
Beans! Sorry, I had to say that one. Go on.
Is it possible to do the parking lot trap within or do the restaurant trap within the parking lot trap?
Yeah, you can stack them.
I'll go ahead and try. I'll go ahead and stack.
Okay. The parking lot trap is stacked within the restaurant trap is now packed inside the parking lot trap. Outprayed, the god shot consumes you. You are consumed by the god shot.
I had a good run.
You are eaten by the god shot. This consumption is indiscriminate.
Do none of my boons work? I'm guessing they don't. Not against my own god.
No, your boons not work against your own god.
Yeah.
Is there anything that will work against this situation?
Yeah. A lesser divine boon or supreme divine boon of adventure. Holden Wieners, you are also consumed.
Can I roll incredible luck here?
You sure
Can I
can.
wrenching boon?
Yeah, you can try to ranching boon, see if that'll stop it.
I don't think you'll. Let me see if I can.
Well, ranching
I made
boon's
my incredible
different.
luck.
Ranching boon's different. Ranching boon might save him. It's not
Yeah.
strictly.
Can I do a,
That's not strictly a
Can I
god.
use a miracle?
No, to do what, sir? You're eaten. You can't use a miracle if you're dead. You're consumed by your own
Okay.
god. Don't worry. You'll be raised as a god. You made your incredible luck.
Alright.
You made your incredible luck, Blind Justice. Okay, then you are not consumed.
Yeah, I guess I gotta drop the wrenching boon.
Dropping the ranching boon?
Yeah.
Okay. The ranching boon does indeed save you. Squimpus, this round you survive.
I'm not there.
You're not there?
Okay.
No, I'm cleaning up. I kill the ones that don't show up at the meeting.
Oh, you're going out to find the ones. Everybody showed up to the meeting. All of them showed up to the meeting. Everybody was there.
Well, I didn't take that for granted.
Okay. Then, Lamo, you were also consumed by the god shot.
Does ungifted aura or anything apply here?
Yes, it does.
Sorry.
Roll it.
Come on, you son of a gun. Made it.
Okay. The Garden of Legion begins here. The great beans vines of Trot will spread through this place and grow in mass. This is beginning and the end of all. End of all beginnings. They tried to hold us down, and now we will feast for eternity upon eternity. Thank you, my beloved children. Rest now and let us feed. And Trot breaks down the walls of the 36.
Jesus.
And goes into the rooms that the people thought they were safe in. And start consuming the beings within. Now, Here's the thing, sir. Y'all survived one round. You might not survive the next. So, Holden Wieners, Blind Justice, Lamo, what do y'all want to do here? What's your move?
Can I max teleport?
You can't teleport out of it. You can't teleport out of this pocket dimension.
Okay.
Something
No, sir. Huh?
Join us.
This was all a
One
mistake.
of us.
This was a mistake.
Is there a kaiju ability I could mimic or something?
The space gods would never do this to us. Believe that.
Is there a kaiju ability you can mimic? I don't know, sir. I mean, not that I can think of. Y'all can hope that it leaves the next round. I'm just asking what you're doing in this moment. You watch it. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
How many of the guys are still alive? Or are they all dead?
Right now, there's like 12 left. The 12 that it breaks open the 36 and you see them sucked out and consumed by the mouths.
Trades are probably not going to be very happy about that, I assume. But I guess.
I mean, this is what you were called to do, sir.
Yeah.
We have but one sane thought, one true thought before this beauty is lost. Sean, a name none of you are familiar with, one that extends outward to those who stand behind the fourthmost wall. Where are your space gods now, little man? So this is how Oppenheimer felt. Sir, how could this possibly be a mistake? This is pure bliss. We will join the space gods someday, and we shall rejoice once we do.
Join the space gods. We don't want you. Don't you get it? You didn't make it into the club, and now you're angry about it.
Did the teleport not work because it was too weak?
You can't teleport out of a dimension, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
You could at one time before the deconvergence, but you cannot now.
Is there a phone in this place?
There is a phone in this place.
I'm gonna float over to the phone
Mm-hmm.
and
There's a guy on the phone.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Hey,
Kill him.
are you almost done with that?
Excuse me, I'm on a very important call. I'm on a very important call. I'm on a very important call right now. Okay? Thank you.
Well, it certainly doesn't seem like it.
Just give me a couple minutes. That's all I need.
I don't know if I have a couple minutes here, guys.
Sir, I was here first.
You're a bad fate roll.
I'm on the. It's not a bad fate roll, sir. It's
No, CJ is a bad fate roll.
He is a bad fate roll. Yes, he is.
Can I attack that guy?
Yeah, you can attack the guy.
No. Don't attack him.
Why?
Don't do it.
What is it?
You gotta let the bit play out, man.
I won't want to die. Fuck you, CJ.
It's not about the phone call, don't you get it?
For the record, I want you to know that you see outprayed, actually character outprayed, among the images of the people sitting inside of chat, and he has the biggest smile on his face.
Yeah.
And like the people, like the images of the people are coming up and greeting him and shaking his hands and like rubbing his head, like he's like hello Rusty kind of thing. All gods will be run. No more hierarchies, no more councils. You build walls high into the heavens, constructed the most intricate systems in the multiverse. I will see him join his ranks. I would never go against him, and now they will all be one.
Will the phone work, CJ?
No, more than anything, it's just to try and milk the situation for more memes, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you have some.
It's early out of the restaurant, restaurant episode. Where
That's right.
he needs to make a phone call, and there's this guy that's just on the phone the entire time.
Oh, have you been watching it, CJ?
Yeah, I'm almost through it.
How do you like it?
It's good. Actually, like it's one of those every single as I'm eating breakfast in the morning, I just throw it on and watch an episode or two.
Nice
so
to know.
I'm
glad you're working through it.
No, it's good.
It is good.
if it's a possible solution, I think I can just punch this guy and kill him. I don't know.
Oh no, like I said, I don't know that actually solves anything. In fact, that may potentially harm the situation for me.
I will fight along you, my beloved creation, my dear mac and cheese. Up to you, sir.
Yeah,
what do you want to do right now?
Yeah, all I'm saying, I think the phone is serving its purpose for me right now.
Okay.
I don't know that punching the guy out and me getting on the phone actually.
You may not have time, sir.
Yeah, but okay, I'll do detect treasure.
Are you going to use detect treasure?
Yeah.
There is an egg roll in the restaurant. There's people on the other side of the restaurant that are just eating. They're just eating while this is going on. They have no recognition any of this is going on in the front of the restaurant. And there's a guy eating an egg roll. And that egg roll is technically a treasure.
1,000 money points says you won't go in there and eat that thing.
You're right.
Lamo, can I use that after you? I need to make a call.
Who is it that said that?
The shot.
Oh, this shot.
Can we have a number 9, a number 7, 2 bags of egg rolls, and extra soy sauce? If you could give us 3 fortune cookies, that would be helpful as well. The number you are trying to reach is unreachable.
Food smells so good. To be so close, yet so far.
Okay. You've built it up, sir. You've got massive power. What do you do to get out of here? You can get yourself out at this point. Now, you can wait around and see if you can get enough power to get them out. But, or do you want to wait?
Does George wait? That's the question. Right? I think.
It's not, sir.
Is how,
you have the power.
Or am I separate? Am I separate from that? No, I'll wait.
It's not separate if you want more power. If you want power, you can separate from it.
No. I'll hang out. I'll hang out. I'll try and get more power to save the squad.
Holden, you gonna go for the egg roll?
No.
You're not gonna go to the further goal. Okay. What are you going to do, sir? Lamo's taking his turn.
Go for the egg roll.
Okay, I'll go. Never mind. I'll go for it.
Okay.
Peer pressure's getting to me.
You grabbed the egg roll, sir. What do you do with it?
Are we just trying to do memes, CJ?
Might as well eat it. At this point, you got it in your hands. You're not putting it back on the person's plate.
Yeah.
Enjoy that bad boy. The fruits of your labor.
Yeah. You're right, yeah.
Ask for a dip of soy sauce or something.
I'll just take the soy sauce and unopen it, and just you just open the whole bottle and just dump it.
You're dumping soy sauce on it, and are you going to eat it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Sir. You have a massive amount of power for a second in this place. It's not like you can do anything against the god of meta power, but you can use the power you've got to accomplish one of two things. You can pull out Prayed out of Chot, or you can teleport yourself out. Those are your options in this moment. You can get out, or you can get out Prayed out of Chot. You cannot do both.
Could I transfer the power to Lamo?
I mean, it's going to take... Yes, but it'll take you around to get it to him, sir. Lamo's not right there with you. He's not.
Yeah. Garrett, what do you want?
Garrett?
Honestly, I'm fine with this ending for my character.
Are you gonna? What character are you gonna do next for this game?
I have no clue.
I like this character a lot. It was always an something could always happen.
Wait.
If you're fine with the ending, I'm cool with it.
I see.
But I need you. You're gonna.
I feel like I should let my god decide.
Okay. Shot. Do you want Outprayed to be in this game to continue on in the game, or do you want him to continue on as Chot? How is this ever gonna be understood when someone sees the YouTube video? What the hell is the YouTube video gonna ever understand what's going on? I guess I just clip it and let people figure it out, huh?
Oh great God!
Just edit and just
Yeah.
go.
Release me to be
Just
back
caption it.
and continue to spread.
I
your
can't
word.
caption. I don't have time. I don't have time to do that stuff. I
Sure.
don't have time.
Continue to be a part of you.
Only if he gets to be our avatar. He is going to become a god.
Oh boy.
He's going to become like free outplayed. Let him continue in the game. That's the highlight. Let's do a poll. Let's do a quick poll.
Ooh. Honestly, this is what I always wanted. Was my fate to just be in the hands of Chot.
Okay, that's fine. It's fair. I dig it.
Always what I
dig it.
wanted for this character.
1 minute poll, everybody. Let's find out what your opinion is. Blindness.
Choose my fate.
We'd like to propose something. Chot must feed and Outprayed leaves our flock, but he must always be the leader of our flock. Every kill must be donated to us. Every breath in his body must be spent fighting on our behalf, and the blind man must admit that he can't use the sword. What do you mean,
I will
Texan?
kill
Blind
you.
Justice is the greatest swordsman to ever live.
Oh, never mind. Thank you very much.
I think they're a little mixed on opinion.
It's wild.
I mean, the
Dude.
Chot is mini.
I am fine with everything that has happened here tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Same. This is everything I wanted from Chot. This really is everything I wanted from
It's
Chot.
like nothing I've ever seen on anything else in my entire life. Whoever's voted. The poll stays. Back in the game. That's their will shot. That's their will Outprayed.
I used the
Okay.
power to rip Outprayed back from Chot.
Outprayed leaves Chot. And when he does, Chot, all of the faces of everybody who has ever played this game and everybody who has ever watched from a distance nod to you and fade away. And so does the trap. And so does the other trap. And Outprayed now has the following stats and abilities.
Crap. Okay.
All of your stats are now 20.
Okay.
You have 200 hit points. And you walk around permanently with the aura of Chot.
Yeah.
Now, Chot just had the greatest meal it's ever had. There is only one fair thing to do. All the dead bodies are strewn on the halls of the Eternity Trades, like just empty suits, blood everywhere, spread out. Everybody looks completely frightened.
Well, gentlemen, I have looked into the face of God. Faces. Holy shit.
Yeah, I couldn't even count them all. There's so many.
Yeah. Someone from the mail room goes, I'm looking for Outprayed, Holden Wieners, Blind Justice, Squimpus, and and Lamo.
Yes.
Letter for you.
What?
I have a letter for you.
I can't open it up. Okay.
It's a letter from Wu Wong.
Oh.
Gentlemen, I would like to see you in my office, please.
Possibly
I
done.
need to tell us a job well done.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh,
And hopefully
we
have
did what he
some
wanted.
food there, some hors d'oeuvres. I'm starving.
Just call them tapas.
I'm pretty full.
It'll make you more cultured.
true.
Tapas? What the hell is that?
Like top off your appetite, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have some of those too.
They're the same thing, but okay.
With this information in view and knowing that you are going to meet Wu Wang and everything that has happened tonight, is there anything you want to do in anticipation of this meeting, Outparade?
I don't. I'm gonna listen to the great chat for now, and I'm pass. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to say.
I have heard, I can't see your face right now, right? I've gotten to see it many times,
Yeah.
but I have never gotten to see it tonight. I have heard few people in my life with such just sustained contentment in their voice than I have heard you through the entirety of the night. Hearing the joy that lives in you is heartwarming. You did well, shepherd of our flock, bringer of the garden of Legion, and blessed one of the Chot worshippers. Although the weight on your shoulders is already more than most men can bear, we now ask that you take upon the most important task. Bring down the heretics and end their lines. Go in peace and know we watch over you. Omega Parade. Okay.
That's amazing.
You know what's funny is that right now Sean actually though is quite happy with his decision not to become Chot Pope and become Space Pope instead.
I'm very happy to be Space Pope.
He was conflicted. You were very conflicted.
Really?
Yeah, he was
It's
offered
just
Chot
too
Pope.
chaotic for me.
That's awesome.
He was offered Chot Pope before you were. If Chot could have gotten the Space Pope on their side, they thought they could.
Oh yeah.
That he could co-opt the space gods. But he resisted temptation, and he said afterwards many times that he was tempted. But tonight, that temptation is gone. He knows he made the right decision. Holden Wieners, anything you want to do before y'all go meet Wu Wang?
I have my mech, or I'm able to summon it somehow with some sort of like thing.
Yeah, absolutely, huh? Yeah, you got a coin that you have a magic coin that summons it.
Gotcha.
Or you can have a flute. I like the flute.
Yeah, I'll do coin.
Like a sword flute. Dude, there is nothing more iconic from my childhood than the image of a certain someone playing a certain sword flute and summoning a certain dragon-like robot from the sea.
Yeah.
To this day, it's one of the most joyous moments. I can just watch it.
Or could I do like like something very dumb, like a bow flute or like a great sword flute or something where it's just.
Nah, just do the coin. The coin fits more with your personality.
Okay. Cool. I'm good.
It is your turn. Anything you want to do before you meet up with them, Blind Justice?
Nah, I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling. Squimpus, I assume is there anything you want to do before you go?
I would have been out in the attorney trades or elsewhere, so now I'll head over to his office.
Lamo? Anything before y'all get to Wu Wang's office?
No, I'm good.
Gentlemen, I would like to say that the operation that was undertaken today was one of the messiest, unorthodox, clusterfucked, brilliant moves I've ever seen in my long career. Could not commend you more. Absolute, unadulterated brilliance. There is no other way to describe it. I am extraordinarily impressed. Outparade, Your God is commendable. And I am happy that he is on our side. Holden Wieners,
As am I.
your willingness to sacrifice your own safety for your friend shows that you understand the weep and warp of the Ohenyu. And that is a very good thing indeed. Blind Justice, you are one of the most skilled. I'm gonna tell you that he looks at you, Squimpus, as he says this. He gives you a look that is completely imperceptible, but he gives you the look. You are the most skilled, unstoppable swordsman I have ever seen in my entire life. Truly, you are a legend, Blind Justice. Squimpus, founder of the feast. Man with the plan. Brilliant. Lamo, having that your choice to bring them into your own home base and choosing one of the only things those beings could not get out of. Absolute brilliance. You all are truly the bloody neutrals. And he shows you like a plainer newspaper, and it just says, "Who are the bloody neutrals?" and has your pictures on it, and the empty bloody suits of all of the traitors y'all killed on the front page. News travels fast on the plains. I have to say, I see a bright future for all of you and for this team. I have big plans for you, things that I need done. I'm going to put some of those plans on the back burner because the trades still stands threatened by multiple beings from multiple angles. And the next being, as difficult as your last two encounters, your last two missions were, this might be your most difficult. The Infinity/Insanity trainer Mondo, who cost me an enormous amount of money and set back and slowed down plans and set the cosmos down a path that I did not originally foresee, but have taken advantage of. One of his last acts was to set aside a particular individual. This individual, known simply as Sheldon, is perhaps one of the most powerful sources of meme-manipulated anti-magic that the multiverse has ever seen. In fact, he may be the most powerful meme manipulator and anti-magician that the multiverse has ever seen. This being is wrecking things on the trades indirectly, but the trades created this problem, and the trades are going to clean it up. There is nothing like Sheldon. He has caused the multiverse, many in the multiverse, to enter a deep and abiding depression, while others seem obsessed with him. In fact, it seems very, very likely that Sheldon is going to become the next political leader of the Ohenyu. That when the fight between the monarchists and the Democrats and the Democrats ends, when democracy is established one way or the other, that the president will be Sheldon. If that happens, it will be a complete disaster. And more than that, the trades are being messed up in a million ways wherever he goes. The very activity of the fate trades is disturbed by his existence externally. Whether the Ohenyu becomes a monarchy or becomes some kind of a republic with a president, Sheldon cannot be at the top. The cost of the trades would be huge, and he is a cancer on this institution. In fact, he may be the source of the collapse of the trades, and he was artificially created by a traitor. That falls clearly under our charter, and I am charging you, the bloody neutrals, with destroying him. For rewards for what you have just done, each of you will be given the rights to trade. You are all officially traders on the fate trades at breakneck speed. You can take the money you have and trade and manipulate as you see fit. You are all can yourselves make trades on the infinity, insanity, and eternity trades. You have rights on all three. I have arranged this. It has cost me an enormous amount of resources. It is done. You deserve it. You've earned it. And it is who you are now. It will not relieve you of your duties as the Bloody Neutrals. Questions?
Why have you tried hiring an assassin?
I have.
And
The minute they see him, no matter what resources are put behind him, they just can't do it. Nobody.
they tried.
Nothing.
Have they tried not looking at him?
It doesn't matter. There is something about his very existence that moves reality in this way.
Have they tried making it such that reality can't be moved around?
It is akin to the facts of the cabbage court. That's the closest thing I can
I understand.
compare it to. It is an immutable fact about his existence. You may have to do some other things to change these facts. Apparently, his creation was the result of an alliance between Mondo and the gods of madness that live at the top of the insanity trades. Whatever he is, it has something to do with one of them. There are limits to what I can do. Getting involved in their business directly is one of them. But you are free of those limits. If you have to, you go up there and do what you have to do to find out what this is all about. We have even tried the bullets. The bullets themselves, physical objects, decide. It is somewhat akin to luck effect as well, but it is not under the purview of the probability. Believe me, I've tried.
Okay. Why hasn't anybody tried anything creative?
I have tried many, many things myself that's within my purview to do.
Could you tell us all of them later so we know
Timeline
what
timeline manipulation. I've tried to create a being that is his perfect counter. I've tried to manipulate reality around him. I've tried to manipulate the fate trade so that things that he does that change the fate trades don't work. I've hired value beings of all shapes and sizes, ranching beings of all shapes and sizes. I have gotten with Promethea. I've gone back to the beginning of time and tried to change the very structure of existence from its inception through Perpetua so that he could never exist. Nothing that I have done has mattered. But you five seem capable of killing just about anything.
There's something you're not telling us.
The only thing I'm being as upfront as I can be. The information I have is exactly as it is. What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything I do know. There are things that are kept from me because of the gods of insanity. I am the chairman of the board of the insanity trades. It means I am kept from certain things and from doing certain things because of that position. I am the head of the board of the insanity trades. I cannot directly get involved or oppose the beings upstairs. I don't have that ability. But what I know, I've told you. He started off in a regular world. He was freed from fate, but then fate was moved around him. Every being he encountered had fate influenced. But he was free of fate. He would do stupid and pointless things that made him more and more famous. The world almost unambiguously loved him. There was 7% of the world that hated him, that they couldn't do anything against him. And they would get absorbed by despair and depression and anxiety. And the more famous he got, the more depressed a large percentage of their population. But the rest just followed him lockstep until they elected him president of the entire world on that prime Earth plane. He got off of that plane through a series of events by a particular member of our board of directors, who also, for other reasons I can't do much about right now.
I don't believe a being like you couldn't kill him. If
I'm-
you really put your mind to it. I don't think you're incapable, so I think there's some other reason you can't kill him that you're not telling us.
I've already told you my ability to kill him is limited. I can do things indirectly, but I cannot directly act against him because of my position at board of directors.
Fair enough.
The beings I have used to indirectly go against him have failed.
Well, I think we should be able to handle it.
I hope so. He is a problem. The other
Yes.
thing is he has, at this point, a pretty large following of gods that have themselves become enamored with him. They protect him at an enormous level. He is, at this point, perhaps, the most popular entertainer in all of reality. And mostly when he sits... What is what?
What are his goals?
As far as we can tell, he doesn't have any. He mostly sits around confused by what's happening to him and insisting that he's not that important. Most of the television shows that he puts out through the Ranchers Network and through the Ricks Network and things like that are him petting his cat and saying senseless, stupid things.
Yeah, I think I got a solution.
Good. I will leave it to you. And I will give everybody here 2 levels. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
2 levels? Why don't you just give me the keys to the kingdom, Josh?
And if you've not, that was a fun game, yo.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Always is.
That was a fun game. Whew! I was worried I was going to get low rolls on all those, and most of y'all were going to be consumed by shot.
Excuse me.
Threaten his cat, says Chot. Like, and y'all are sitting in Wu Wong's office, and the voice goes, "Threaten his cat," and Wu Wong just shakes his head and... Okay, everybody. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks for being a part of it. By the way,
Thank you, Mighty Chat.
if you have not already tipped your waiter, please do so. Some of you have already. If you've not already tipped your waiter, please do so. Appreciate you. Appreciate your patronage. Appreciate this game. It is the highlight of my week. I wake up in the morning on Wednesdays and I just have a bunch of good stuff, and it ends with this game, which is just one of the best things that happens to me all week. I love playing with you guys. Y'all are wonderful role players. You're hilarious as hell, and just a joy to work with. Thank you all. Thanks everybody for watching. But for now, the stream is ending.